Greetings, my fellow Wendigos. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Biotech, the first Wendigo, episode 91. Wendy hates guests. I'm going to keep the door forbidden so they don't haul away this egg, but this egg here, slow wound healing, cold weakness, weak melee. Man, this one's useless. It's got the mini horns, got really good metabolic efficiency for, but, no, not really. And then we do have some others that will need to be fertilized by someone else because of, incest reasons, so I'll have Guero do those. Okay. Well, let's take a look. Gene overlay is up, so you have reference here. So, Casanova cross Bryzit, already, I could say, is a no. We have slow wound healing, weak immunity, so that's not going to be helpful. Frosty cross Guero is a very strong grunt, battle grunt, but metabolic efficiency is -5. So this could be used to make a super soldier, but otherwise not helpful. So I am going to want to move that into the better egg stockpile. No cross Bryzit has weak immunity, cold weakness, and no horns, so that's a fail. Again, yet another fail. This is another battle grunt, midi cross Guero. Bad metabolic efficiency, but it's technically a colonist allowed. How about I actually draft someone to start sticking them into a caravan so that it's a little bit easier to keep track. So the decent ones was Frosty Guero. Yep. And then Midi Guero. This one's interesting. It has the gaunt head as a waster, which is something that we don't want, but it also has the super immunity. So this one could be a prisoner. This is a maybe. I'm going to say probably no. But it also inherited unattractive, which is a good way to offset metabolic efficiency. This one is unfortunate because it had sleepy and no, but that's a no. Slow wound healing, cold weakness, that's too bad. Cold weakness, weak melee damage, mini horns. Man, this is like the worst I've seen yet. We've got pig nose here, so that's a bit of a problem for this pig cross. More slow wound healing and cold weakness. Weak melee damage, cold weakness. Man, these impids, miserable. So here's another soldier egg, a potential soldier egg that's like partial Neanderthal. Pig nose, trotter hands, pig voice, forget that. And this one's really interesting. It has positive metabolic efficiency as a result of intense UV sensitivity and nearsightedness, but it is a really good specimen. Rurif cross Bryzit. So if I'm going to make a new egg, it's probably going to be the this one, the Rurif cross Bryzit, because it has dark vision from the dirt mold genes, and also it has robust reduced pain cold tolerance, which are all genes that we're looking for. So it has 4 good genes, and it still has metabolic efficiency of +1, so there's plenty of room to add more genes. So I really like that one. That one would be the successful one in the lot. So that means I have 4 eggs I identified that I wanted to keep, which is pretty good for a batch of 17. There we go. Done. Hey, bud. So let's get another vat for that that one good egg that I wanted. Oh, there's a room of bodies? Nah, that's nothing. Got another room of bodies over here. Even more. People just like attacking me. What can I say? I'm just an attractive target for raids. So, uranium drill hasn't been placed yet. Got it. And then these are the eggs that I want to sell. Or load and send as a gift. Probably the latter. Knowing that I have a deep drill site for more slug turrets, let's get another turret in. Just sort of ahead of time. Watching Wendy whip past Kish. It's pretty funny. I'm going to have just one layer wall focused on first, and then I'll double it up. Doubling it up because I fully suspect that the slug turrets will punch holes into the wall. But the one layer will be functional, so I'll get that one first. So I have 2 days to accept Warfare of Fortune, and I'm going to accept it now. They are mostly Hussar. That's good. The imps will arrive in 4 days. Oh, I have to take care of these idiots for 4 days? No. Why'd I agree to that? Well, I didn't. Actually, you guys did. So, 8 of them? Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm sure they will absolutely have a smashing good time sleeping on the floor and eating garbage. I'm going to stick them in the bunker. They can die of no consequence, so I could just choose to kill them off if I want. But let's also make sure that they don't do work that I don't want them to do. Because I don't need them contributing in any way, meaningful way. No wardening. More childcare. Okay. Looks good. If they're here, I am going to need to make simple meals. Make until 10. Make this with any mech. And make it with vegetarian only. And then all of these guests are going to be given guest meals, which is simple meals made of vegetarian food. Okay, cool. Summon the boss and make him die for a living? That's actually what I had in mind originally. Should I summon in a boss? Mech boss? What do you guys think? Yes or no? Leave it up to you. And in terms of mech bosses, I could benefit probably most from Diaboluses or War Queens, or Apocrytons. Apocrytons could give me more waste pack atomizers to try to keep up with the amount of waste packs that I'm generating, because I think it's net positive. I'm getting more waste than I am deleting waste. And then Diaboluses would allow me to do, much like Bryzet has, this bandwidth pack. Oh, that bandwidth pack is damaged. I must have left it out or something? I don't think they're supposed to get damaged on their own, right? Utility items... No, because masses hasn't decayed. Never mind. So yeah, I could turn that into implants or something. Gestation implants, etc. Right. It's pretty clear that you guys want a mech boss. So instead of yes or no, what mech boss? Just give you a minute to vote on that. I suppose if they're... No, they all suck at growing and plant cutting. One's okay at cooking, but I'm not going to have him cook. One's okay at research. I'll have him research. Turn the research back on. I wonder if Rurif knows she's going to be a mommy soon. I don't think anyone will ever tell her. So Apocryton looks to be the popular choice. Let's get a mech band dish going. So we can summon one in. Nope, you're already binging. Yeah, observing a corpse. If you have a problem with observing corpses, I don't think you're gonna like your security detail assignment that you showed up for. But I'm definitely gonna not make special allowances. I don't really care. So this Apocryton is coming with 2 Bedabluses with it as well. Got it. That's spicy. Spicy a meatball. So it's probably a wise idea to get the second slug turret up, and then also reposition the mechs into the fighting area. So I'll get the mechs headed down there now. The Hollerbots have definitely hauled a decent amount of steel, but even then, the steel, like, immediately disappears. Oh, one thing that I could have the guests do is smelt. Because my smelter is gone idle. So smelt metal from slag is any mech, and I'm also going to have it be any worker as well. Not a fan of that dude drinking all my booze. Oh well. Is the tunnel door done? Here you mean? It doesn't need to be. There's no way to path there. It's deep water. How much slag is around the map? Like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of slag around the map. I'm going to activate the Soother, because I think it's pretty inevitable that my guests that can die of no consequences are going to have... Oh, okay. You've decided to kill Husk. Well, you could die of no consequence, so... Oh, cannot attack faction ally. Well, Husk, wait. And they're starting social fights. Man, I hate guests. Alright, Odos. Yep. Midi won. And Odos got an inspired creativity, so he must be a tortured artist. A tortured artist now with one eye. That's great for an artist, I've heard. So we're going to patch you up with nomads. In fact, because of their social fights, nomads for any of you guys. You guys are flippin' morons, I think is the nicest thing I can say about it. Let's drop this weapon, though, because if we carry it anywhere, we're going to smelt it, and then he's not going to have a weapon. Their names, Odos and Deimos, they're almost the moons of Mars, Phobos and Deimos. You know, I have a good idea. I am going to name these twiddledum guests of mine after you guys. So, hey, subscribers in the chat. You want to be named after these morons that are inevitably going to die? Feel free to chat, and I will name them after you. Oh yes. Because I am evil and cruel. He's inspired as an artist as a -1. All right. Nice. This is peak art. You might not like it. Oh, now T-Sang is doing the smelting. See, that's exactly what I want to avoid. T-Sang, guess what? You are not going to be allowed to craft anymore. Or lower priority for crafting. Let the March of the Idiots do it. Alright, Wendy is getting her psi focus up, which is really wise given the enemies that are coming in a minute. Mass grew a mass. That seems fitting. I'm not going to do the carcinoma excise right now because we have raids incoming. So the current priority is improve defenses and defend against the impids. Alright, you can move again. Let's get you moving. Still haven't built this vat, so I'll probably have Wendy go over there and do it personally. Oh, she's already on it. So the Roar of Brizet one was the one I liked. Insert embryo, roar it, rise it. Oh, hold up. Got all this lovely baby food. High efficiency vat filling. Come on. And done. Okay. New genetic experiment coming in 9 days. Vat pudding. Yeah, it's like hot. It probably tastes like hospital food. The other thing I can do to, not because I want to make them happy, but let's take a look at their personality traits and then put them on recreation and see if we have any night owls or anything like that. So Morris... Oh, wow. You're actually, like, pretty useful. Strangely. Tortured artist, night owl. So, Odos is a night owl. You, bloodlust, kind, nervous. Well, at least the bodies aren't going to bother you. Staggering, ugly, superimmune, slow learner. Ascetic, kind, sanguine. Tough, ugly, abrasive. Jogger, chemical interest. Well, I could have guessed that. You're slugging back beers. Are you hammered already? Yes, you are hammered. At least we're growing hops. Pocraton says it's been incoming kind of for a while now. I'm not really certain I like believe it anymore. Because there's no threats on the map tile, but the Pocraton's still not here yet. Okay, let's get him named Morris. The one I actually liked. You're gonna be Kisha. For these, I'm not gonna have you guys rename them. It's just gonna be whoever wins it. We have a Simnatus. You are the tortured artist, not owl. Emporio. Oh, Scorpio. Madminsky. Madminsky's character is also pretty good too. A set of kind sanguine, at least in terms of. Hey, we've both of the couples now represented. We have Guitar and Kath. One as a soon-to-be sacrificed hussar, and the other as a experiment gone wrong vampire. Alethos. And last but not least, Shield. How do you feel about being chemically interested and hammered? Oh yeah. Has a bot already? Yeah, it's fine. It's a temporary pawn. They'll be dead before it matters. Trust me, if I know the way I play, it will not be an issue. So I did expand this, hoping to store more in here. So I'll put another shelf in, and it will probably be, I don't know, more medicine. I'm not really sure what to put in there. Implants. Emporio hiding in his room. Yep, that's pretty much what the Emporio and JoJo did, too. That seems fitting. Go hide in your room. Oh, expanding the egg storage. Nice. I was wondering when that was going to get done. Man, this is tough to look at, isn't it? And we have 2 slug turrets. Pocraton is still incoming. The Impid first group will arrive in about 3 days now. If they're arriving in 3 days, a part of me feels like I should have death rested ahead of time, but I think it's too late for that. Because the Pocraton's going to show up. Had I realized that there was an Impid initial raid delay, I would have changed it so that Wendy would have gotten the death rest prior. But it's too late for that. She'll just have to struggle bus. Speaking of, oh no, 4 hours. Not too many cycles remaining, which is good for the War Queen. ET on that War Queen is soon. Okay, I am now putting good medicine on one shelf and herbal medicine on the other. Can also leave that door open. So these are all the eggs that we want to get rid of. I don't have enough corsets to probably warrant a trade, though. So I'm not going to bother with that. Does death rest always have a set time? Yes. There is a minimum death rest requirement. If you wake up early, there will be penalties. So if you're like 80% rested, it doesn't make sense to death rest until you're closer to 0. Or you're going to be laying in a casket for no benefit for a long time. It's one of those things you need to time. But you don't need to, but it definitely benefits you to time it. And time it well. Lord, I am not going to have any beer once these hussars are done with my supply. They've already gone through like 15 beers that weren't theirs. You guys are the worst. The absolute worst. I don't know what's going on with this Apocryton. It's just toying with me. That's my current theory. It's a jerk Apocryton. Apocryton's waiting for me to death rest. Yeah, that's pretty much how it feels like. Try to catch me sleeping. Let's check up on waste packs. Man, my waste packs have been like 127, 129. It has not really moved at all. Given the amount of chem fuel I have from all of the infestation bugs, it might be a wise idea to just top up all the transport pods. Ooh, a combat supplier flying overhead. Wait, called Murderous Lubricants. Yes. Yes. I will trade with you. And happily at that. Go juice dependent, very attractive. Oh, you're ready to be a rock star. Slow study wouldn't be terrible for me to buy, but it would only really be helpful for me to manage prisoners, so I don't really care. I believe that these are... These are only the eggs that I want to sell? Yeah, okay. So I am free to sell whatever eggs I want to sell. That's good. They really didn't... We really don't have much. Alright, I'll just make my silver. Wondering if there's anything else I can sell them. I guess some Archite capsules? Because I don't have like a nice abundance of Archite genes to be able to be implanted. I might as well just sell the Archite capsules and have silver to be able to trade with trade partners better. I think that's smart. I've already sold all the bad weapons to the tribals that came by. Might be smarter for Wendy to continue with that wall, though. So instead of making components. Also, I think it's time for her to change style as well, finally. Let's have her wear her favorite color. I bought some dyes. Might as well use them. She is, she's becoming the Red Queen, isn't she? Her name's not Alice, though. Yeah, she looks good. Really differentiated from the rest of them. And I am fine with that. She's a nice sanguine red. Sadistic rage. Vents your... Okay. Well... Where is Mitty? Sorry, Mitty. I like how Tafluti... Nope. You're dead. Hey, prisoners. How'd you enjoy witnessing that? You know what's funny is there's no space for this corpse right now. So it's just going to be in there. Here, let me make a little room. I mean, I don't really care what the prisoners think, but I don't need more fussiness. Mitty, do you enjoy that? Quest active. Complex theft. Cool. Don't care, but cool. Wow, I have 666 human meat right now. Mmm, spicy. That's no accident. Two more cycles remain on the War Queen. That's exciting. I just raised the cap of human meat that we'll have in storage so that we can free up some more space for corpses. And when he's just prepping the kill box and defenses for the Apocryton. Alright, so when's the next binge? Because God knows you guys just love dipping into my beer. Wanderer joins. Someone named Redneck. Okay. Where are you? Here you are. You are a test subject. Oh, perfect. You've come to the right colony. You're 51 years old, and we could extract sperm samples for you, but I think it's probably best if we just kill you. So, come over here, Redneck. Redneck revolver. He will not get a redemption. There shall be no Redneck redemption. Drop your revolver. And drop some of your clothes, but not all of it. And then Wendy, go arrest him. He's not even allowed to be a colonist. via the rules, because he's just a baseliner. So at most, he could be a slave, and I don't really have need for a greedy, slothful slave, believe it or not. So, instead, we will publicly execute or corpse exchange him. Probably corpse exchange. See if we can get a better redneck. According to the game, I need more kneel sheets, so I'll get them. Before we sacrifice a redneck to the blood god. A name like Redneck, Wendy's got to drink from at least once. Alright. Can do. I am thirsty. Oh, nope, that's not what I meant to do. Glad there's a warning of like, this will kill you. And if this is a good corpse exchange, it might make the guests happier. Oh, also another thing I ought to do so that his body disappears off the bar is forbid everyone except for Scorpio's body. So that I can sacrifice freely. And hey, GMT, guess what? You're going to become a redneck for a second. Oh no, I can't. Now that he's a prisoner, sorry. It was a false promise. Oh no, I can rename him. Perfect. There you go. You won the giveaway so that I can cut your throat. The slaves aren't even max suppressed either. I could also sacrifice one, maybe sacrifice an impid. Execute an impid, rather. So perhaps that will be the next ritual I do. Alright, that one was boring. Let's publicly execute. No. I don't like their attitude. And this will maximize T-Sing and Cactus's suppression so that they don't think they can run away. And it'll also make, there we go. It was satisfying. It will make Wendy a little happier. One could make the argument that the glitter wand should be in the ritual room, but that's not really Wendy's jam. Oh, she is inspired. I don't know what Simnatus is doing. I think he's taking a dump on a corpse, perhaps? I mean, he does love drugs, and he's a little tortured, so it's believable. He's, eccentric, is I think the word. He's an eccentric soul. Finally! Alright, so they've hit west. We kind of know how they're going to ingress then. Mechs are going to be behind the walls, which is just Kish. Everybody else is going to be behind the walls. There is opportunity to berserk the blasters, because that I think will do a lot of damage. And let's get to it. Maybe also take out the Centurion too, because they're going to be annoying. That's exactly what I wanted. Perfect. Wendy will just chill here, waiting for the Diabolus to blow things up. Wasting the Apocryton's charges on pointlessness. A great way to farm them. And there we go. Getting the tunneler. Some of the Militors are wandering away, but that's fine. So 28 charges remain. Tunneler's dead. Let's see. Jump. Berserk. And jump. Oh, it's dead too. Wow, that was fast. If the timing's right, the Apocryton's gonna res, and then the Diabolus is just gonna immediately kill. Oh, it deleted the corpses. Oh, no, it hit the blaster. Damn, man, that was perfect. Alright, a whole bunch of Militors. I'm not scared of the Militors, I just don't want to get bogged down. So next target will be this Centipede Blaster. And then I am gonna go... Oh, I got hit. I don't want the auto shots hurting me, so I'm gonna back up. Because the damage has already been done, they're already fighting. Oh, this is gonna be super damaging to the Apocryton, maybe. Yep, Apocryton is injured. Okay, I'm getting shot by the rest of them. Their numbers are down, and the Apocryton has already used about half of the charges. And I have plenty of heat left. I'm going to use Skip, because it's a little faster. To bail, because I don't want another situation where I get forced death rest. And then, I'm going to prepare for these Militors, which are coming in. So the blasters themselves are pretty damaged, so they're going to be slow. And then the Apocryton has already wasted a whole bunch of charges, so that's useful. I've only been dinged, I guess, thrice. I thought it was only twice. So let's go ahead and top up the blood. 60, 80, 100. And we have got mass... MIDI Frost. Oh, Frosty, do you have a shield belt? You don't. I'm glad I checked. So MIDI, mass. Bryzet's going to sit this one out because Bryzet's not really a combatant. Is the Jennies gonna help? Oh, sure are. They sure are. I was gonna round them up now and throw them at the tail end of this raid. I don't need them fighting the Militors. That is not that useful. Pobble. This fight doesn't involve you at all, so go back to the recharge zone. Oh, I do need Bryzet nearby, actually, because of the Orange Chaos is being controlled by Bryzet. I forgot about that. Undead Troop, thank you for the resub. Frosty, you don't really have armor, but I guess it's fine against Militors. Not like Militors are difficult to kill. Our colonist needs rescue. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to have happen. Make sure that this one doesn't bash in. Ryzet's here. Good. Thomas Rouse, thanks for the resub as well. And you guys are out. That's going to be an annoying shot. So the other T-Sang, not that I should trust you, given your history, but come down here with the EMPs. Okay, at least the door's intact. Fleeing fire. Well, don't flee. Oh, don't flee that way. Okay, good. You stopped. Pyrophobia is so annoying. Okay, so the Daedalus and the Apocryton are coming in, and I am ready. This Daedalus is being slowed down, so we're splitting up the two Daedaluses so they have to be fought separately by design. Natsu, you probably shouldn't be here. So Mex, Natsu, and Moonstar, you guys are going to be bunkered. And T-Sang, this time, you are not going to miss your shot. But you're not going to fire at will either. So let's ditch out of line of sight. Have this big boy come all the way in. Resurrecting the Militaurs is fine. It's a good waste of... Oh, that fire's going to be annoying. Shots out, stuns in. Wendy. Let's get you some water here. And here. And then everybody go for the Diabolus. Wendy, I'm going to have you back up so you don't flee. T-Sang, no more firing. And turret's on. Yep, she's already fleeing fire. Okay, she stopped. Good. I guess we can also kill the... okay, yep, damage the wall, that's fine. Kill the Apocryton with the Daedalus. I want to kill both. They're both equally kind of dangerous. Alright, so the Apocryton's kind of get free of Midi and Frosty, but that's not going to work. And then once the Apocryton dies, everything gets stunned anyway. All of my lovely, lovely guests are downed. Wendy's not even hurt anymore. This Daedalus is almost dead. This Daedalus is actually pretty well up. Need to make better progress on that. And then Wendy, I think you can come back in as a... Oh, there it goes. Big stuns. Everything non-robotic is now out. The chip is here, and that means that I can expand the waste pack atomizer setup at some point. Did these get uninstalled? No. So they're stuck there. Okay. All right. Daedalus is dead as well. Given my previous experience with the Daedalus taking out important stuff, Wendy, you're going to grab these chips and just move them out of the way. And then mass prise it, and T-Sang fight that fire with Cactus. And Midian... Oh, yeah, they're already dead. Cool. The T-Sang, I don't know what you're doing. Oh, is there an enemy here? Why did you... Cactus, who are you firing at? Who's alive still? Oh, this one. Okay, got it. The corpses and the... they look pretty similar. Okay, we're cleared. Mess, repair, rise it, repair. So we have a very damaged Daedalus and a very damaged blaster coming in. Oh, Emporio, you're up. For like 10 seconds. I will, you don't even do medic. Just good luck to you. Cactus, you can leave. Alright, so Wendy has smuggled the chips out so that they're safe. So that's kind of the most concerning. Not really any super dangerous injuries that I can see here on the current people that we've got. So I'm not, I'll keep them in fighting. Oh, really? Wow. Wow, Emporio. Just wow. You decided to collapse in the doorway. You, sir, are a turd-shaped human. Way to go. Leaving the door open perfectly for our enemies. Thank you for tuning in to the first Wendigo, which originally streamed live on Twitch, February 5th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Adios, my fellow Wendigos.